What's going on, everybody? It's me, Sloppy. I am on. I see your message. I see your message in the other. Uh, hopefully, you guys can't hear the messages behind on my stream. If you hear the tit tit tit, then I gotta uh, log off the Discord on my computer. Can you hear it, Zexio? Can you hear the tit the messages and stuff? I don't want to. There's a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes that a lot of people are messaging, so I don't want to hear the tit tit. But man, a little fuck. All right, let me. So what's up, Slendy? What's up? All right, let me. I guess I want to. I guess use my phone to read the Discord messages and exit out the computer. Hold on. Bam. All right. So yeah, it's been a crazy day, right, Zexio? Anyways, besides that, what's up, everybody? Welcome. I know on a roll, it's not really a significant anything. It's just because I streamed what 2 3 times already in a span of 3 days, 4 days. Uh, yeah, so that's why I put on a roll. It's not uh nothing in particular. Just I have time nowadays because, like I said, I was I was away for a while, so now I feel like I gotta restart, reamp my streaming again. Um, Hopefully everything goes swell. A lot of craziness behind the scenes, a lot of stuff that I should cover my eyes, but I shouldn't. But anyways, people message me behind the scenes saying that Daniel said the N word again. Daniel Roth being racist again. I guess I don't know. To me, I'm immune to those words. It's just weird that people get really upset when people say mean things on the internet and they take it so serious. I don't take mean words on the internet serious, but from what I've noticed is a lot of people get offended, with the words. Like it's tough to get mad at someone that's 1,000 miles away saying these things. I think I'll respect someone more if they say it to the person's face, but it's the internet. It's not gonna happen. We know it's not going to happen. So, but people hide in their echo chambers. Like I said, the people that I talked about yesterday, they're in their echo chamber. They're talking to amongst each other, talking shit about me because that's how what cowards do. We're on the street. Um, a high-ranking person has been telling me some stuff. Um, he's been there for a while. So I know some stuff. I'm not gonna say it today. I'm compiling all these things. Like I said, we like to have everything secured and make sure that everything we say is truthful. And I do like the picture. I should have put it on my PFP today. The picture that the high ranking person in a group sent me. He's one of the top dogs, I guess, in there. So I do believe what he says. He has. I guess they're in their echo chamber talking shit about me, which I figured that was gonna happen. I knew these people tend to hide in their safe spots, even though they call feminists and liberals all these names, but they use the same safe spaces that these liberals and feminists use, aka Discord. These people use Discord as a safe haven to be able to talk crap about someone, but not tell them when in their face. Well, not in their face, but here. Like I said, they're bitch made. But besides that, yeah, Daniel Roth, I guess, joined Jay Margera. I forgot his name. He changes his name quite often, and he said the N word. I'm like, okay, typical white guy, doesn't know how to sentence anything, so he'll use derogatory words. I say them all the time. Well, not the N word, but I do, call my friends, beaners and fucking wetbacks and all this stuff because we're not sensitive. We know we're not that. We know when we're Mexican, but someone tells us, you look like a Mexican, you should be deported, and you get offended by that. That's some little girl shit. Whoever gets offended by someone calling you a Mexican, you need to get deported, and you get offended because they said it online, you're a fucking little baby. It's crazy. What's up, Selenium? I saw your stuff. Oh, let me see. I saw your. What's up, Chait? How's it go? What are you doing with the? Don't tell me your House of Chaitin got blocked again. It's an open topic today. It's because I've been off for so long that I'm like two or three times I could make a stream, and uh, it's just a normal topic, nothing crazy. Daniel Ross said the N word to Dragon Patriot. People, got, I guess, very upset, but we should know that Daniel is just a. Oh, okay, yeah. I was gonna say, man, like, what the hell? Like, there's no one here that doesn't, that's gonna block you and shit. Oh, you have to say it twice. Jeez. I saw you coming earlier while I was at lunch. I replied and gave you a shout. Yeah, I appreciate it. Yeah, I was there for a little bit, and then I had my headphones on, and then you were playing, and then you would come back, and then you would leave, and you come back. So I'm like, all right, what is he doing? To some people, to people that want to troll him and want to talk shit about him, pretty much. Like most of you guys don't really care what he does. Um, it's normal stuff. A lot of people dislike him because of his lolicon stuff. So people that dislike him for that reason still, mess with them. Still talk shit about him. I know, I'm just kidding, Che. You don't have to, you don't have to explain. But yeah, let me put the link. It's just regular conversation today. I said what I said yesterday, and they saw it because word on the street was that they were talking about me. I have, like I said, there's a high-ranking person in that server that is feeding me information, and I appreciate that guy. I know that when they found out that they've known each other for 8, or a good amount of time, I'm not gonna say how many years, they're gonna feel betrayed because he is a well-known friend of theirs. But I'll come in a bit once I get off the bus. Give me nah, you ain't coming. I'm just kidding. You can come in, whatever, don't matter. But yeah, so I seen the pictures, I seen the videos. You know, uh, not very nice, guys. You could say those things to my face, but you rather do it in your little echo chamber. The echo chamber where I heard that convention shooter made a statement. Yeah, he made a statement. It's in my previous stream where he admits to everything I have said, which I didn't. Me, Chayton. I don't lie about my shit. I don't. I never. If I want to call someone out, I do it with all the proof. Yeah. Well, because people like him, tend to be scared. They're bitch made. And I'm sure a lot of people were like, "Hey, did you really do this?" And he was like, I'm a better person. I'm a changed person." shit like that. But it doesn't matter. They talk about me in their server, but they're too scared to say that what they're gonna say. He didn't blame me. I'm sure. Nah, I don't. I hope not. Shit. But like I said, they talk about me in their server, but they won't say it in here. I even have the link in there. You could come in. You could yell and cry and do all that nonsense. But sloppy, that was a pass. Yeah, that's the typical predator slash wrongdoing person. It's the pass. Seriously, like get over it. But yeah, I know they're watching. So like I said, one of your high ranking guys, he's hooking it up. I appreciate that guy. I'm not gonna say his name. I'm gonna let you guys try to figure it out who your high ranking guy is. Um, I am not a spick. What's his name? Leon. I'm a Mexican. A spick is a mean word. You shouldn't be calling me that. And then keep smoking that trumpet. Uh, fucking Kyle. Smoke that trumpet with weed. And then, god damn, that hair on Leon's body is stiff as fuck. I have the videos. I could share the videos, but uh, I don't want to. Not today. Maybe another time. Didi and Tara are dating now. I was right. Yeah. Oh yeah, that too. God damn, Didi, Timon, Didi and Tara. God damn. What's up, Cola? How's you do? How you doing? It's me. It was me all along. Hey, they're gonna think that, Che. If you're in that group, they're gonna believe that it's not you. It's someone that's been there for years, or like a year or two, maybe more. I don't know, but they've known each other. So I'll let the Crow Templars figure out who it is, but uh, I don't think they're gonna find out because he's very quiet. In there. It was you, Slendy. You infiltrated them. But yeah, so one of the videos, Leon, I guess, calls me a spick, which I guess is a mean word for Mexicans. I don't know. Let me Google that shit. Let me see. What is this? In the group only because convinced shooters in there. Oh yeah, well, good. That's good, man. I recommend people to not be in that area, but everybody has the choice. Like I said, some people are gonna be there because you know they're bad people. But hold on, let me see what that word he called me means. Let me see. Dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun. Let's see. Oh, I guess for Hispanic and Latinos. Oh, that's so mean. Yeah, oh my God. See, that's why I say words to me are like whatever. They say them and they say it behind closed doors because they are not men. They say it hiding in their echo chamber. Like, oh, I want to say it. And I got him. I got him. He's gonna hear me out. He's gonna find out what I said because I am in my Discord server safe where no one could tell me anything. Ah, interesting, interesting, interesting. But yeah, man, shit. I was a little sad that they didn't come in, even though they're all tough in their server. Let me see. I might. Let me. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. Fuck it. I'm gonna let me download them and show them exactly. You know what uh what was said from these weirdos. Hold on. Hold on. I can't show you the higher ranking group member, so let me download these. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. All right, let me see if I could play them. All right. All right. Let me share this. Let me know if you guys could hear the the audio. Window media player. Let me make sure everything is good. All right, there he is. This guy right here. Look at that. Fucking Kyle, stop jerking on freaking Leon's hair. Is all stiff. Look at that neck beard. Let me know if you can hear it. Fuck, I don't know. Last time, let me see. Tell me if you can hear it. Hook like and sinker. Man, I don't know. Did you guys hear it? Can't hear it? Fuck. I can't hear it. Let me see if I could change the settings to. Let me see. All right. Well, I guess I'll translate. Sorry. So he goes. Thank you for littering, proving my point. Once again, you all the way speak because you did exactly what I wanted you to fucking do. I put that caption on there intentionally, knowing that you were gonna react to it, and you fell for it. Yeah, so that's pretty much the gist of uh, of him. And then let me open the other one. Let me see. Tell me if you could hear it. Can you hear anything in the background? All right. Well, I guess I'll just play it, and I'll I guess do the same thing. Let me see. Share screen. Ugh. No, can't hear it. Okay, then I guess I'll have to say it myself. All right, hold on. Here's this is the convention center guy. The guy that likes to want to assault women and shit. This is the guy. See, he looks like the type of guy that will assault women, right? Oh man. Let's see. He goes, you say you want a warrant for my arrest, but I'm here like sucking dick. Come on, at least iron your shirt. I don't fucking care, sloppy. Piss off. God damn. Look at the fucking shirt. At least. No wonder these girls don't want to talk to you. They see how you look and they're like, nah, hell no. I ain't gonna deal with these guys. Oh man. It is crazy, right? See, your high ranking guy, he's a moderator most likely. He didn't tell me if he was, but it starts with the it starts with no. If I say the letter, then you guys are gonna know exactly who he is. So I'll just let you guys figure it out. But I do appreciate that high ranking guy. It's always nice to know that there's people that dislike them, even in their own group, and they're gonna feed me stuff. Thank you. I am a guy and I don't want to talk to him. Yeah, yeah, don't talk to him because yeah, he if you see his shirt, doesn't even iron it. He fucking just wears whatever. You don't want to take out a guy like that. Come on, at least dress a little bit more appropriate. But then again, these people uh they sleep together. If you saw Leon's hair, it didn't even move. It was stiff as a board. Like, how are you gonna have that hair stiff as a board? Well, because Kyle jerks off on Leon's back hair, and it stiffens it, and that's why it stays stiff. All right, all right. I gotta be good. I gotta be good. My bad. I got so many Discord stuff. All right. Let me see what's going on Discord. My bad. There's so many messages and shit. Uh-huh. All right. Yeah. Okay. I'll read the rest later. There's a lot, but yeah. So their echo chamber is open for business. Hey, Sloppy, did you see? Yeah, yeah. I mentioned that a little bit in the beginning. Uh, Mr. Daniel, I guess, said the N word and the F slur, like always. Nothing new when it comes to Daniel News. He tends to say the same words over and over because his vocabulary is very tiny, very small. He doesn't know that many big words, so he'll use the racial slurs that typically. Oh man, again, let me get exit out again from the Discord. All right, he uses mean words. I guess you could say towards minorities, even though he says he has a black friend, so he could use the N word. I guess I could say it. What's up, Will Ferrell? I could say it, but I don't. I don't like saying it. For what? What is it? What am I gonna gain from saying that word? You know, I guess it's for white people. It's more for empowerment. I guess to call someone that and they feel like you're beneath me kind of thing. I think the main reason white people say it is to put the person down when they know that word I guess offends people. And like, to me, getting called a Mexican beaner or wetback, I don't give a fuck because I'm pretty sure I'm doing way better than all these motherfuckers that are trying to push me down. Just watching the season of Roseanne on DVD. Goddamn, that's an old ass TV show. She got canceled too from Roseanne for saying some crazy shit. They changed it to, I forgot, the Millers or something. His black friend must have been an Uncle Tom to even be friends with the racist. Yeah, well, he is. I don't know if you've seen how he looks. Oh, I used to have a picture of him. But Sloppy, if you say the N word, you get magical powers. Yeah, I get to run faster, run away faster from black people, I guess, because they're gonna chase me. I don't know. When you're scared of something, you run away faster because of fear and the adrenaline. I don't know, but I don't say it. I'm around a lot of minorities because I'm a minority, so I don't. We say a lot of very mean things to each other. Well, because we're so used to talking shit to each other, it doesn't offend us. So that's why when someone on the internet says these words, I'm like, whatever. I say these words with my friends, so it doesn't affect me because we call each other beaners, we call each other wetbacks, we call each other dumbasses. It's not a hurtful thing, but they get offended when we call them, predators. We are all autistic here. Yeah, I might be a little autistic. Fuck it. You know, you know, I smell a lot of iron throughout my days because of the rebar that I test. I don't know if you guys seen my short. For some reason, it shows that it's only 10 views, but on my YouTube Studios, it says it has 1.7K views. I'm like, what the fuck? All right, cool. I guess people like civil engineering stuff. Appreciate it. Whoever the YouTube Reels or yeah, YouTube Reels. Danny Boy is an embarrassment to autistic people. Yep. Well, yeah, yeah. He's out there. He's uh, I feel bad for autistic people that have to say that he's autistic like the other people. It's tough. It's tough, but YouTube is weird with how their apps work. Yeah, yeah, yeah. To me, it's odd because I looked at my YouTube short and I'm like, oh shit, 10 views, yeah. I didn't know people like watching this, and then I went to my YouTube studios and it said 1.7K. I'm like, huh? Where are these views coming from? And then I checked, and it goes from I guess YouTube Reels has the main one. It has the I guess more accurate numbers on YouTube Studios. So I checked it, and yeah, it said 1.7K. I'm like, in 30 minutes. All right, yeah, that's cool. Shit, people like steel getting broken. I guess I should start making a YouTube channel just talking about my civil engineering work and how structures and how we test for corrosivity and test for chlorides and sulfates and test for compaction, test for concrete breaks, compression, tensile. I can make a YouTube video if I get 1.7K on a random video that doesn't really have any information. I think I could do good making a educational channel when it comes to the type of tests we do for building America. Building America. That's what we do. We build schools, we build roads, we build everything. That's why I feel like I contribute to the American industry, the American people. We work for the people. Civil engineering. And we do stuff. We build stuff for the people. Schools, hospitals, roads. So I do feel like I am part of America. I am part. I'm just kidding. All right, who is this with the nice little dressy shirt? All right, let me add you in.
Can
Hola.
you hear me?
Sí.
Okay, I just want to make sure. Yeah, like no, I haven't been doing I've been on stream with my headphones in a bit. I think the last like I've been shit, like no really nobody's been well it's a holiday so I would say nobody not a lot of people have been streaming as of late and all that. But I saw you been streaming. I was like a few days ago. I was like, I wonder what Sloppy's been up to. And I was like, oh damn, he's making a stream. And then you make one every day. I was like, oh damn, making for
Yeah.
lost time.
Yeah. I was gone for like 9 days, 10 days on my vacation/work. So I was like, man, I miss talking to people online. So I was like, all right, let me ramp up my investigations on stuff, and yeah, we made some videos yesterday and the day before.
You know what's funny? Also, it's so funny how YouTube works to some people. Like for most normal people, you like 9 days is just 9 days, right? But like on YouTube, like in YouTube days, it feels like if someone's not around in 9 days or a week or 2 weeks, it feels like they've been gone for months and months and months. It's just crazy how that is. I guess it also depends on who is who it is because it could be like maybe it wouldn't affect somebody if they stream or if they have more of a consistent schedule, like like if you do a show like every Tuesday or every Saturday or something, you kind of know, okay, unless I hear something, I know there's going to be a show every week. But if you just kind of do it at random, you're kind of like, okay,
Yeah,
when you're not around for a bit, and then they're like, where is he?
yeah, that's what
It's
happens,
like
man.
it's like it's like social media in general. I could be off of social media for a few days, and people think this used to be. Nowadays, they kind of understand if I'm not around, I'm just taking a few days off, or I'm sick or something. I just don't want to
Mhm.
fucking like I'll go and look at stuff, but I just don't really engage that much. But like back in the day, people used to think, "Are you okay? Are you alive?" I'm like, dude, I'm just taking a break for like 2 days. What the fuck? I'm alive. I'm not in jail. I'm not dead. I'm fucking I'm good, man.
I'm good,
But
papi. No,
Like,
I
calm
think
the
I
fuck
seen you.
down.
I seen you in what's his name's dance stuff.
Yeah, I do a show, like I'll be doing one tomorrow. That's gonna be fun. I got background now, so now I can kind of like those people who know me know if I'm smoking, they know where I'm at. But the illusion is that with the green screen, the illusion will be you don't know where I'm at.
Yeah, yeah,
Uh,
yeah. We know where
there's
you're.
like, yeah, so like I was because my girl has a pretty decent laptop. I usually Chris has Apple a lot, but her laptop does go hard. So I've been using that and still toying around with some stuff because I'm planning on doing some stuff for David's channel next year.
Mhm.
And I was like, oh, I got background thing. Okay, that's going to come in handy later. It's not awful. You know, I don't have an actual green screen or something, but it gets the job done.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm doing that with him. It's a basically kind of like two shows I could do this, and they don't really mess with my schedule at work, so I can just um, do them whenever. Like, well, I know, I think the one show on David's I do Tuesdays, and then Dan's I do Fridays, and
Right.
yeah, and it was funny because we just kind of that was kind of a usually like how me and Dan work a lot of times. It's kind of like just an on the fly thing. It wasn't even like we've been planning this for months and months and months. It was just like fucking, hey, want to do a show? Kind of like the Marks podcast, but for like entertainment. Like, yeah, sure. All right, good. Let's get the third guy. And I was like, damn it, and boom,
Mhm.
there we go. You know, it's and like I've seen my other co-host Cooper before, but it was the first time working with him with this show, and I think we all have a good chemistry together, and and yeah, it's like kind of like how Tom and me are with the popcorn panel. It's not like how it used to be with the Outcast, how we used to do that show back in the day, but it's kind of like more of a toned down version. You still get some of the shenanigans on there, but
Yeah.
we try to go more topic based, at least we try to keep it that way. I think my topic took an hour and a fucking half. I was like, God damn.
Well,
But that's why I can't put.
you guys were on that popcorn panel for a couple hours, right?
Yeah, we usually, let's say, let me say that. Usually, we're on there for about 2.5, 3 hours. That one we almost did 4 hours. I think that
Damn.
was the longest episode. But that was
Mhm.
now. I'm kind of glad because it's usually 4 people. Well, our other co-host Jerry was sick, so we had to. So I'm like, I'm not glad he was sick, but I'm glad he wasn't on there because if it was the four of us, that show would have passed 4 hours.
Yeah.
Because it was like, goddamn. Right, and yeah, my segment went long. I say that it was kind of just because we were all talking, giving our thoughts on it, which I like. I've always said this. That's one thing I love about that show is that you're guaranteed you're not getting any dead air. I've always said to some when I used to have the Outcasts, I would have people on there, right? I would have just, but it would be just like kind of like this, a variety show. People come
Mhm.
in, say their piece, but like have like people used to like still to this day. Chris has me for like taking over streams and
Why are
talking.
you taking
I'm like,
over, motherfucker?
I know, and I'm like thinking, a lot of the people, even on other people's stuff, they don't, they don't really have a voice. Like either a, they they don't can't really talk, or B, they just talk about one topic, which yeah, drama. I'll say this. Yeah, drama's entertaining. I will never deny that.
See,
But it's just it kind of shows what people's values are if they can't just like stop me. I don't call like if anybody says you're a drama person. I don't fucking
yeah.
think because you and I can have conversations that have nothing to do with shit like that, you know. But there are people I've seen that just can't do it, and that's just a generalization. At this, like I'm not leaving any winks or Easter eggs or anything like puzzles to be solved.
Hmm.
I just, it's a fact. Even some of the people I consider friends, they do not have a voice, and that's okay. I've said a few people that are great side characters, but they're not leads. And there's nothing wrong with being a side character because let's be honest here, uh, not there's like I would rather have more leads to be honest because to me there's a lot more leading. There's a lot more room for leading people than
Mm-hmm.
side people, but side people have their place too.
Yeah.
I like side chicks.
Well, damn. Side checks are always good.
I don't have Eldorado. Like I've talked with Eldorado. How you been? I haven't seen you in a bit.
I'm doing good. I've been going to Bible studies and just doing my own thing. You know,
How's that doing?
it's been
How's
a
that going
long
for you?
yeah, it's been a long time since I've been on here. But yeah, it's gotten pretty okay.
It's good to hear.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah, I've been doing a lot on my part. Just going about doing my own thing. Making new friends, just doing my own. Chilling. You know,
Yeah.
hanging out
Yeah.
with them, and But yeah, it's been quite a while.
Well, I'm glad
So
you guys showed up and appreciate you coming in.
yeah, it's been quite forever, man. So
Hmm.
how's everybody
Yeah,
been?
I've been good. Just me, living life, doing what I do. I can't. I have no complaints. So
But yeah, pretty much,
still able to dress up suits at.
and
Still able to dress up in suits at for work. So can't really complain. Always like looking dapper. So, it's a little photo. I cut my hair, but
Yeah, yeah.
but yeah.
You look like GI
I need
Jane.
to
I'm telling you.
I need to update. I need to update the profiles on StreamYard so I can add some more recent pictures of and all that. Because I need to. I would say I need to. That reminds me, I need to laundry tomorrow. Anyway,
Man. So where you go to Bible studies, El Dorado?
yeah, yeah. I went to Bible studies, and I've been making new friends, hanging out.
That's good. Hey,
So
shit.
I've been going on trips and everything.
Oh yeah, where you been going? I'm just kidding. You don't have to tell me. I'm just kidding.
All right, all right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but that's good,
give
man.
us
Shit.
give us the exact location, address, all that good stuff.
Yeah,
We're gonna do a
tell us.
party over there. We're gonna bring the bit. We're not gonna go call shit. We're just gonna bring the bitches. Anyway,
Yeah.
yeah.
No, that's good, man. Shit. Always in real life stuff is always a lot more better than YouTube stuff because YouTube stuff, if you like it, I like it. Like I like talking shit about people and hoping they come in and they try to talk shit back to me. But 99% of the time, it never happens. I see other people, like go and talk shit
I
and
know. It's so funny. Most people fucking like don't dare to
Hold
go
on.
after you, but then they go after me. I'm like thinking, what the fuck? I'm like, I'm not saying I'm an easy target, but fuck.
yeah,
Oh,
It's
wait,
like
wait, wait.
goddamn. It's been
Somebody asked.
quiet though, so I can't. Go ahead.
yeah. Go ahead, draw.
Yeah, I heard about that, and all I'm gonna say is I'm not gonna say any names because I'm trying to move on from all that bullshit. But I'm
You
gonna
should.
say this.
Go
I'm gonna
ahead.
say this. This dude, the individual. Yeah, I mean, on what happened on that stream, on the dude, another person, on Jay Yagami stream, from what I've heard and what I've saw, I didn't like one bit. And all I'm gonna say is, the individual is real. Like, I'm beginning to feel that certain people, I don't want to say any names because I'm trying to move on from this bullshit. Certain, that individual on Jay Yagami stream, you know, is not going to be satisfied until somebody hurts him in real life. And that's
Yes.
disturbing because, I
I
mean,
don't even
I've
know
heard,
who this Jay Yagamero person is.
J
no, not
Margera.
Jay Yagami, we're the
Oh,
person on
oh, okay. I know who he is. Okay, yeah, he's
yeah,
cool. I have no issue with him.
yeah, the person on Jay Yagami's stream, from what I've heard, and what I've saw, I did not like it one bit. Yeah, that dude is not satisfied. The dude who went on Jay Yagami's stream and decided to be racist. I'm not gonna, say any names because I've been trying to move on and do
Is
my
it
own thing.
somebody I would know? Is it somebody
It's
I would know,
somebody you don't
Eldorado?
know. Is somebody
Okay,
we
okay.
both
I
is
could
somebody
probably take a guess on who it is, but I'm not going to name it. Go ahead.
no, I'm not saying any names because
All right.
honestly, this dude, I'm just saying I'm going to move on from him, but he's not satisfied until somebody is going to hurt him in real life. That's all I'm going to say. And that's terrifying. He
Mm-hmm.
should stay away from the drama, but he's still consumed by it. And I thought he wanted to move on.
Yeah, bitch.
Yeah, it is like just like it's crazy how like outside of like these little spurs, I guess you would say.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty. It's been actually pretty quiet. I remember what was it 2 or 3 years ago during the holidays, like Halloween on the Christmas. It was fucking
Chaos.
nonstop bullshit. I remember. I'll say his name for this record. I remember. I think it was Christmas in 2021. The I'll go by their own the name I used to call them, the ambiguous virgins. I
Oh,
remember when they had a Christmas stream and they were fucking. I'd be like, I don't care if he fucking gets mad, whatever I say. What's he gonna do? Cry about me on Facebook and all that boo boo. I mean, river. Anyway,
Mm-hmm.
um, my point is that he fucking damn, he got rid of his homeless camp. Oh,
yeah. It's like
nice. No, no,
that.
there's a bridge that I walked to for a while, and to get to my place, right? And there used to be a like basically a mini homeless camp where there was all these bridges and like all these fucking makeshift tents and shit. And
Yeah.
I'm like, fuck. I started having to take my piece with me just to because I'm like thinking, fuck, this used to be my happy place. I used to fucking film sometimes over here. I used to fucking I could walk over here. It was much easier than the alternative walk.
Mm-hmm.
But I was like, I was like, damn, I'm gonna have to. I started having to bring my piece just in case one of these motherfuckers trying to rob,
Yeah.
and all that. I heard from my apartment complex that they got rid of the bridge. I was like, oh, okay, let me see. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna go this way now. And I was like, fuck, yeah, it's gone. I'm happy. Fuck them fuckers. Go to Haven or whatever the fuck else. Anyway, um, what I was gonna say is that yeah, the ambiguous versions they did a Christmas stream 3 years ago, and
Yeah.
all I heard on Christmas Day, and all I heard from that fucking stream was nothing but drama, and I'm like thinking, you take time out of your fucking day. Of all days, Christmas, where to most people, I know not everybody celebrates it, but you take time out of your fucking day on Christmas, away from your family and your loved ones, to fucking just talk shit about what anybody else is saying. I'm like, how pathetic are you? I think the only time I ever talked shit on a live stream to that extent was on Halloween, but I was getting ready to bang a chicken. Fuck it, I was hammered. So that's my
Mm-hmm.
fucking excuse. I was hammered, but I still was like at the time I was like I'm hammered, but I still stand by it. But like it was like I think that was like the only time that I could probably think of. But to me, holiday or Halloween is not like a holiday. Like yeah, you go hang out with your friends or whatnot, which I was actually. So it wasn't even like I was not doing that as well. But I'm just like thinking, of all days, Christmas, you fucking do that just because you can't like if you want to do drama
Mm-hmm.
360 some days a year, fine. But come on, there are certain days that you just put the computer down, unless that's your job,
Yeah.
and fucking just get a, like have time with your family, eat some good food. Some of you people probably still expect presents at this day and age, which hell, I'm not
Yeah.
gonna say I'm not one of them, but like unwrap your presents, fucking do all that shit. Just focus on that shit. Like I remember it was my birthday, right, a couple of weeks ago, and uh, I came in for a few minutes on I think it was on a reaction stream they're doing for Survivor Series, And I was like, I was debating on going in, but I'm like, okay, I'm gonna be on there too. So I was waiting for a friend, so I was like, okay, because like I'm like thinking, unless I'm planning to stream on my birthday or a holiday, and even then, I'm gonna try to keep maintaining it to whatever I'm talking about. But like,
See,
fuck, I try not to do stuff. If I do anything, I usually record it weeks in advance, and then just schedule it. You know. But it's
Yeah,
just I just never understand that. Why waste your time? And that goes for any. I'm not just saying them. I'm saying anybody like who fucking is like okay. I'm not directing this to you, Eldorado, but let's say Eldorado, you made a stream on Thursday talking about I don't know. I'll just bring up some random person. I know you don't have beef with him as far as I know, but let's say you made a stream about Jordy Scout, James is it. Let's say you made a maybe let's say he showed his ass on stream, and you made a stream on Christmas reacting to it. Yes, he would be dumb for pantsing himself, but I would also say you're dumb for reacting to it when you could be doing other things.
yeah,
Again, I'm not
yeah.
saying you're doing that. I'm just using that. I'm
I
using
No,
you
feel
as an
you,
no,
example just to
you're
be
Eldorado.
using
fair.
example. You're just using
Yeah,
example. I get
yeah.
what you're saying.
Because because I don't like. I've always said this, despite what anybody thinks. I am a fair person. So if somebody did this on this day, if I'm gonna criticize them for doing it, I will criticize if Jordan reacted to something that someone did. I would criticize the same. I just don't. I don't fucking play favorites, or if you will, and all that
Well,
good stuff.
But yeah,
Let's
pretty
see.
much. Yeah, I agree. I mean, if somebody were to pull down their pants, I wouldn't make a stream about it. I would just laugh at it. Like that one time, which reminds me that one time when I'm gonna say this one person's name. Operation was going at Kevin, and
Okay.
and
Oh,
he
that was when apparently he showed his ass, right?
yeah
Luckily, I never got
yeah
to. I'm
yeah
so
I
happy. I never got to see Brian's ass or cock. I never got to see Operations ass. I didn't see Sean View's ass or Dick
yeah
or whatever the fuck. Like I was fortunate to be
it was
away
on
during
Arthur's
those
stream.
times.
I
It
wasn't.
was on Arthur's stream when back at me and Arthur were going at it when Operation was going at it with Kevin. I when Operation tried to pull down his pants and showed his ass, Arthur kicked him out, and I laughed my ass off.
I have the
I
I'll
pictures
give
laughed
somewhere.
my
Arthur this. That was a smart move. Arthur, sometimes I've always said this about Arthur. Arthur sometimes doesn't know when the time is to fucking boot somebody. But I will
yeah
give him that. That was one of the rare times he actually decided, okay, let me like this. I'm not going to let this linger. I still remember when somebody tried to pants themselves on one of my streams. This is years ago. It's probably 2020, I think. I knew what he was about to do, and the funniest thing was I
yeah
fucking booted him, but he was still backstage. So when he got done, luckily I turned away, but I was able to turn back right at the moment when he thought he did a good job, and then he looked at the camera and he realized that he got booted, and then I banned it for the stream. I just wanted to see the look on his face when he realized that his plan didn't work. I was got to be ahead of the game.
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm
I
letting
mean,
you
I
guys
don't
talk.
think stuff like that is worth putting on a stream and reacting to. I mean, I would just laugh at that. You know, I mean,
Let's see, Daniel and what follow a few follows. Well, I'll save you one a follower, not followers, follower, and he's not follower, he's slave.
Singular. Singular.
Uh, Singular. He's a singular follower. He is. But like I said, I will always refer to him as his slave because that's what he is.
Yeah.
Yeah, some weirdo saved a picture of operations. On the watch butt for something. I like. I know Sloppy's probably is not one of those people, but I guarantee you some of the people who did see that photo were fapping to it, just like with Brian's wee wee and Sean's wee wee and all that. I'm sure. I told people, hey, if you want to see my wee wee, you fucking just pay $50 and go to OnlyFans.
$50.
Like then you that was the chick I was with at the time. That was her pricing, not mine. I didn't even understand it because it wasn't even my best. That was like my first thing I filmed for only, like literally, that was like literally the first fucking thing I ever did for someone else's OnlyFans, and that was like my least favorite work because the camera angle, the quality of the video, the fucking angle, fucking just every like, and also it wasn't even that long of a video. Some videos I recorded were longer than that and were charged for less. Again, I didn't have control of the pricing, but I just thought that was kind of funny. I'm like thinking, plus the girl I was doing in that video, I'm just going to be real here. She was a nice girl and all that. I'm not going to criticize that, but I'm going to say that, you know, she ain't no Scarlett Johansson. You know, I'm just going to be honest here, but like some of the girls that were asking for like $20 for some of those videos, they were lowballing themselves. I even told them that I said you could probably get $50 because that was some damn good fine ass camera work, and the actual stuff in the video was good too.
Yes, I've never had OnlyFans situation. I've never gone to OnlyFans.com because I don't. I don't know. You see the Instagram models. I think that's fair, more than enough to kind of enjoy your night by flipping all
Fuck,
the.
just go on Twitter. Like literally, like most of the girls who have OnlyFans that have Twitter, if you really want to see either everything or almost everything, just go to Twitter. Like I had a friend of mine who literally told me he's like, dude, I got to see this one chick that I had a crush on naked. I'm like, okay, how did you subscribe to her OnlyFans? How did you know she had OnlyFans? I didn't. I just took a guess because he wasn't really a looker. So I just thought, okay, either A, she gave him a pity fuck, or B, maybe he's just got an OnlyFans or something, right? Or paid her through Snapchat or something. He's like, no, it's on Twitter. I'm like, that's how I found out that Twitter actually allows nudity on it. Because again,
I need to start making my Twitter.
yeah, against popular belief, I haven't been on Twitter since I think 2021. So when I I was like, okay, but I was like, not even worth it for that.
No.
I'm like, I could just Google. But I want like that's the other thing. I just I think I've only done one chick that I've done like in terms of I've supported OnlyFans, but that was only because, well, I was a close friend of hers. I would promote it and all that stuff. So plus, I said that was my way of networking because that's how I got to do photography for a little bit for her.
Mm-hmm.
Not anymore because I'm a chain or not chained down. I'm settled down. All that good stuff. But
you're chained down. Don't lie.
Depending on what mood she is. Yeah, baby, can I go? Can I go? Can I go party with my friends?
I got a funny question for you, Chayton.
What's up?
What is the most unfuckable woman you've ever laid the pipe on?
Oh, that I have fucked?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna name any names because I don't want to fucking. Because even some of them I actually fucking, am still friends with. But like, there's two that come to mind. The one that charged the $50 thing, just because again she like looks like she wasn't much to look at, and at the time I remember people were cooking her and certain things and calling her well and all that shit. I'm like thinking, the people that do that, I don't care what anybody fucking says. The people that do that, just show that you don't get pussy, because like, and how I look at it is like, there are times where I like a particularly big woman, not just chunky or some love handles on the hips. No, I like a big woman sometimes. Nothing wrong with that. Like again, going back to that, I have options. I can go out with a 10 out of 10. I can go out with a fucking like maybe a 0.5 or whatever, right?
Yeah.
But I would say probably the other woman, and she wasn't really bad looking, but it was like I was fucking a corpse. That's how fucking stiff she was sometimes. And before anybody says, "Oh, maybe it's because you did something to her," no, she just was fucking. I don't know if, and she was older, so it wasn't even like she. I would be like, okay, maybe if you're younger, you don't, of legal age, of course. If you're younger and you had fucking, you don't have too much experience or whatnot, maybe that's one thing, right? Okay, but no, she was older, and yeah, that was like the worst sexual experience I had just in that jail. At least the big girl could fuck, like like the big girl could fucking fuck. I shit you not. I've been with more big girls that know how to fuck more than fucking skinny girls that know how to fuck. Like the 10 out of 10 I went out with like last year, right?
Yeah.
And before anybody says my girl currently is a 15 out of 10, so shut the fuck up. Anywho, my point is though is that she was good on the eyes, but in the bedroom she was basic as fuck. It was
Mm.
kind of like you have the idea, the imagination of what it's gonna be like, and then when it
Yeah.
happens, you fucking it's like the most disappointing thing in the world.
You're like,
Like
that's it.
like my girl, like my girl for example, like she did something that hasn't been done to me in a long ass time. That's why I was not. I had trouble walking, and not because she may be a little plumpy. No, it's because of the fact that she knows how to fuck good. Because trust me, there are girls that are bigger that could fuck, but they didn't really leave me with that lasting impression. I'm like, ugh. I'm like, I feel like all my muscle came out of my fucking thighs, out of my cock,
She
something like
used
that
she
shit.
used a dildo on you, huh? She used a dildo on you, and you enjoyed it, and
Lies,
you've never been the
lies. Don't
same.
don't
You've never been the same
don't
again.
don't believe what you hear on the internet,
Yeah.
except for me, because I'm real. I'm not AI.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, those are probably the two. But I would probably say the one that was like fucking a corpse because that one was the least. That was unappealing from beginning to end. That one was fucking weird. She wanted to fuck. She was like the second chick that I was, or the first one of two in the span of a year that literally was like, "Oh, let's move in together. Oh, I love you." Mind you, that chick was even worse because she said, "I love you" before we even had our first date.
Damn.
I'm not like I wish that I was making that up. No, I love you. And actually, also, I'll bring up this. That was the first time we actually met in person. Not even like she didn't see my dick. She didn't see anything else. Nothing. She didn't even see me shirtless, and she was already saying "I love you." Usually, it would be after they see the dick, then they start saying that. But it's like fucking. It's like fucking. That was like okay. But there are times where I will admit I'm lonely, so I'm like, okay, I'll play along for a little bit,
Hmm.
and maybe I'll catch feelings. You're immediately catch feelings. That's kind of a red flag to me, but okay, I'll see where this goes.
Hey,
Usually
told her
those don't last that long.
you didn't love me enough, Daddy.
I'm like thinking, yeah, because you fucking started that shit within fucking what was it, two fucking day, like a day in us first meet. Like I said, it wasn't even like a few dates or whatnot. And I can't say because like I said that I love you to my girl quick. But usually I'm never the one saying I love you. I had said I love you first in probably a decade.
Mm.
But like when I said it I think a week after our first date. It was and all that. So
Huh? I guess I think you
Oh,
lost
probably not.
connection.
so it was like
Oh, there you go.
we already had time to talk and to spend time together. It wasn't
Oh,
like I meet her 5 seconds later. I love you.
why not?
It's
You
just
should have.
well, you never because again, like that is a to some people that could be a massive red flag.
No, not even. She might just scratch your car and destroy your property, but you can still say that. The
I'd be
crazy
I'd
ones
be
are the
like,
ones that say that.
well, yeah, I had like the last ex I had right before. I tried to do everything to fucking get her to get away. I told her like I explained to her how I couldn't wait till she left every weekend, how I made up every excuse to get you out of my apartment. before the weekend was over. Fucking, I was with somebody else, which was true. Like at that point, because I was already gone from her for a month, and still nothing. When she finally took the hint was when I told her that the girl moved in with me. Then she
Oh,
finally took the hint. But that was going on for like 2 months. It was like fucking. I was trying to enjoy my first 2 months with my girl, and that shit was coming up. It didn't bother me too much. But I'm like thinking, fuck, I'm trying to enjoy this. Fucking leave me alone. Take a hint.
no, poor Chayton.
I know, right? I think she was the second, or she was the second. Because yeah, I started making a joke as a playful. I don't have a real beef with him, but as a playful dig at otaku, like
Yeah.
I was like, okay, I'm gonna see how many girls I can get to call me master. My girl still calls me daddy, but I'm like, okay, baby, the joke. I've already done the joke. You can stop calling me that. It's like, no, master. I'm like, okay, all right. I guess that's where we're going. All right then. But like I did
Mm.
that as a little thing because I was like thinking, yeah, you could have your views, you could have subscribers. Although to be honest, I have more subscribers than him currently with his new channel. But like, you can have all that because I have one thing that you never have. I have three, maybe four girls on camera call me master. So at that point, you could go suck a dick.
Damn.
Playfully, of course. I don't have an issue with. I really don't have a beef with him right now. I just like again. I'm still waiting to see if he actually leaves YouTube next year because he said if he doesn't get 10,000 subscribers, he's gonna leave YouTube.
Cool.
But Otaku,
Oh, poor guy. Bless his heart.
yeah, like like I'll say this, and I've talked to people behind the scenes about this because I'm just looking at this realistically. He spent 4 or 5. I don't know how long he was on YouTube for
Hmm.
with his original channel, but he spent however many years on YouTube, and he barely got 5,000 subs, almost 5,000. His most viewed videos had nothing to do with wrestling, but they had more to do with fucking his opinions on women, which is fine. Hey, if you want to be a woman hating uh, conversator on fucking YouTube, that's great. Hey, there's a lot of people like that. Hey, more power to you. But like when your channel's called the Wrestling Otaku, you kind of like, come on now. But my point is that he spent all that time. He like his claim to fame was that video, and now he lost his channel, and he's not even got. I think he hasn't even gotten 1,000 subscribers, and he's expecting to get 9,000 more. Probably, I think 9,500 more by next year.
Hmm.
Be realistic. There are people, and I'm not talking about myself with this one. There are people that are more talented than him that barely scratch the surface in terms of subscribers
Yeah.
or viewership. Like that, like I'm not. Again. I'll put in David. I'll put Jordan. I'll put Brandon Martin. I'll put those people over, and they
Hmm.
barely scratch that surface, right? And so, you know, like it's unrealistic. And hey, there's no shame in fucking once you don't get, because again, you're not getting to 10,000 subscribers. The day that you get to 10,000 subscribers is the day like within the next year. I'm talking about within the year, the timeline. Yeah, I will say I will like dicks. That's when he will hit 10,000 subscribers.
I want to clip this.
If he hits it,
I want to clip
I
this.
don't care.
One
If
day.
he doesn't get if he doesn't get 10,000 subscribers by whenever time he get, because he said a year from, and he made that video back in spring or summer,
Oh,
so
so
he
yeah.
doesn't have that much. Yeah, but even then, I would have said the same thing back then. If he doesn't get, or if he gets it, I will like dicks and not vagina, because
Yeah,
fucking that's how unrealistic that reason why I'm saying all this, that's how unrealistic it is.
Well,
And
wait.
this is
What
no
happens?
slouch
What
on
happens?
it.
Hold on, hold on. What happens if he self bots and he gets 10,000 and says he got 10,000? Will you turn gay still, or
Would that count though if it's not real viewers?
well, we won't know. Maybe he makes a video
Yeah,
and
yeah.
makes it seem like he got 10,000 subscribers or something.
But
Something like that.
I'll say this though. Let's be honest here, and take it from me. He ain't gonna leave YouTube, even if he doesn't make it to 10,000. He ain't gonna leave. I and why I'm saying take it from me. I said so many times I was leaving YouTube and never did. Technically, I've not made a video on my channel, on my main channel, since I think June or July.
Damn.
So I've kept to my word about that. That's what but in terms of leaving YouTube, I've said it so many times. I'm still here. So there's no shame. Even if he doesn't do it, yeah, you can call him. Everybody can call him a hypocrite and all that good stuff. But
Hmm.
everybody said that. I've seen so many fuckers say they're leave YouTube. Maybe they delete their channel, make a new channel. But
No one
hell,
ever.
even fucking Virgin Boy with the Slave Master. I heard that he has a new channel now.
Yeah.
So it's like fucking even he can't let it go. I thought he'd be fine in his little bubble where he fucking um as all what I've seen from you sloppies, he goes on Facebook and whines and bitches and shit.
Yes.
Right? So I don't but even he left YouTube. There are some
Hmm.
people I will give them credit. There are some people that do have left YouTube. And what I mean by leaving YouTube, because there's nothing wrong with you coming in. Let's say Sloppy's doing a stream and you have been on YouTube for 3 years. Nothing wrong with you coming in, saying what's up, or being a feature or a guest. But
Yes.
I more say leaving YouTube as you're not doing anything on your channel. You're not doing anything in that regard. You may hop into a video every so often. Nowadays, when you say leaving YouTube, people's logic means everything. I'm thinking, I just say I'm not doing it on my channel anymore. If I want to fucking and you don't make the rules of what or you don't say what my rules are. My rules are I'm leaving my channel. There's going to be no content coming on this channel. But if I want to come in here or come into wherever and
Yeah.
shoot the shit and chill out with friends, if you want to get mad and say, "Oh, you said you were going to leave YouTube," shut the fuck up. Go suck a fucking cactus.
Damn.
Like, you know,
God
like
damn.
We all said we were leaving YouTube, but no one ever really truly leaves YouTube.
there are some I will say, but very rarely, very rarely. Again, I like to poke fun at myself because I've always made jokes. Oh yeah, I'm leaving YouTube. Oh, I'm leaving YouTube on to stay. It's the last ride for the hangman, and then I leave maybe for 2 weeks. I come back, or I leave for a month. I come back. It is nice though to take little breaks every so often. And since I really don't have it's just I don't really do any on my channel, and David's got a good community around him that does content too. I could take a break and not fucking worry about anything, right? Um,
Yeah.
if I was running the channel, but also even that, if you take a break and people are like, oh, well, what am I going to do? Fuck you. I need my fucking time to myself. You don't control what I do. You ain't paying me. If you were paying me, or if you were fucking, or if I was getting ad revenue, that'd be one thing. Because I know if I leave, right? If I leave and then come back, or if I leave and come back, so the algorithm will be fucked because of the fact that I'm not around. I wasn't around for a little bit.
Hmm.
So if that was the case, that's one thing. But I'm not getting paid to do this. I don't owe anybody a goddamn thing. I'm doing this because I enjoy it and because it's fun for me. I don't,
Food.
you know, because if you're not enjoying whatever you're doing on YouTube, whether that would be whatever what you do sloppy or what anybody else ever does, then what's the point of even doing it?
Yeah, I just do it for fun. and to talk shit to people about.
Same. I
Yeah.
just want to be on YouTube for fun. And I will say this: people have these days have taken YouTube so seriously, it's like religion, and it's absolutely sad.
Yeah, well, some of them.
Yeah. Not everybody, but yeah. Like,
I, yeah,
have
I
I
mentioned.
gotten mad at people whenever they've said some shit? Yes, I could say it was just a bad day for me, and that was kind of like the last straw for me, or something like that. Because it takes a lot to piss me off nowadays.
Hmm.
Shit, my girl and I really don't argue. If we argue, it's just her doing the talking. I'm just sitting there listening. I'm like, I'm not gonna say anything. I just don't care to argue, right? But
Yeah,
Yeah.
like, if I'm doing like those rare instances where something gets to me,
yeah,
like, and it usually is just amalgamation of things. Could be a bunch of different things, just pent up aggression, pent up stress, what have you. Sometimes you just need to let it all. Sometimes not the healthiest way to handle stuff, or maybe you need to know when it is the right time, the right place, the right time, shit like that. But yeah, it's like, but yeah, no, I agree with you because like if I've always said this to
Your audio went down again. I
oh no.
can't hear you. I don't know if you're in a spotty area, but we cannot. We cannot hear you, Mr. Tayton. Mr. Tayton. Well, for
Oh
now, I guess
no.
we lost him. We
Oh
can't hear
no.
him.
It's
Maybe it's
back at it again.
maybe it's a bad connection where he's at right now. So, but yeah, shit. My thing is I do it for fun and to call
Yeah,
out people. That's it. Everything else is fluff. Everybody's drama is entertaining, but
yeah.
if it stays in YouTube, then it stays in YouTube. My life, my in real life stuff is my in real life stuff, and my YouTube stuff is my YouTube stuff. I don't combine both of these things because yeah, it's not.
Oh, he left.
Yeah. I'm sure he lost connection. Yeah, because we couldn't hear him. Man, Parrish is spam tagging me. Oh, FN day. What is this problem today? Well, you can just block them. I think that's the best thing you could do with people that are gonna just spam your stuff. You should just don't pay attention to it, and you'll be all right. ¿Qué
I
pasó?
was about to say, yeah,
You
my
oh,
internet. I'm about
yeah,
to head out in a minute anyway. I just was gonna say though, yeah, like kind of like what you said, block them because fucking like anybody that I feel that are not what's what I'm looking for that I feel like that are not uh like what's what I'm looking for that are not suitable or that don't are not good for my mental health or good for my fucking just well being or whatnot. I blocked them. They're persona non grata out my like El Dorado. You and I've had issues in the past, and I've
yeah,
told like when I blocked you, I told you my reasons and all that. And you
yeah,
seem like you've been doing a lot better. I can't. I don't watch everybody's content, so I can't say like anything like that. But you seem like you're doing good. I don't
yeah. I
eat
try to keep
like
myself on the internet because that shit has consumed me too much, and I don't want to do that. And I'm glad I
and
did
that was
from that shit.
yeah, and that's why I had to. And it wasn't because like I like you, Eldorado. I don't have like I don't really fucking and this is and before anybody tries to say this to you, I'm not manipulating you or doing anything. I'm just telling you straight from the heart. I my issues with people usually have a lot of I guess not only backstory but meaning behind it. It's not like
Yeah.
not some
So
narrative that I'm trying to drive.
yeah,
It's
the
just
time when me and you were going at it, I used to thought that you betrayed me and everything, and I've yeah,
yeah, and like I said, you and I are like I have no issue with you. We're good. I don't like I just but like I said, I'm glad you saw it because again, I've always tried to be authentic. Like I spent a lot of time lying and fucking making excuses and shit like that. I've and it's and for the last few years I've tried to be the most authentic and
yeah,
honest to oneself that I can be. And people don't like that because I've always been somebody, even back when I wasn't really the nicest person to be around. I've always been somebody where I will tell you the truth, and sometimes the truth is going to hurt. You may not see it now, you may never see it, but it's just how it is, and that's and I don't do it to fucking hurt you, or I don't do it. Sometimes I'll be honest, if I'm being a dick, I do it for that reason. But a lot of times I try to do it because I do see some people that actually can. Like there was one, I'm not going to mention his name because really he's not relevant to me in this way. But there was one guy that I used to be close with, and he had fucking he could have done anything, on here. He could have done anything. He could have fucking been anything on here, but he let the dark side consume him, and he became a. It got to the point where it just was unhealthy to be around him, and while my methods may have been of handling the situation may have been unorthodox, um, it showed me after that people were like there was a picture made about, or not an actual picture, more figuratively, a picture painted upon me about who I am and this all that, and I'm like thinking, if this is your way of trying to tell me that I made the right choice by disassociating myself of you, or of you or other people or whatnot, then I made the right fucking call. This really just you just literally any regret I may have had beforehand went out the window. Sometimes that, like, when you tell somebody the truth, it's the whole situation where they will and they decide to just go back. They don't look at it and think to themselves, maybe he's right. And instead of that, they're like, oh, I'm just going to hate you on you and fucking say you're doing this, you're doing that. I'm like, that just shows me that you really weren't my friend. Not you, although I'm saying in general, you're not my friend. I
Yeah.
think that's the reason. Like I've openly said, Sloppy knows this, I
Yeah.
like I'm still in talks with Leon. I don't fucking. I've given him my opinion, but I wonder, because I've always been critical. I've been critical of him on here. I've been critical with him on fucking uh on and like messaging him, you
Yeah.
know. But with him, I
Totally.
always think to myself, and see, I don't even, because again, I get the frustration. He's not somebody that I'm going to like. He's not someone that like some people worship. I'm not going to fucking take. Oh, well, you can't say that. He's the All Father or whatever the fuck. You know, whatever. Like I've said that shit, and I've never had him come at me or said anything. And I don't do it just to get a reaction out of him. I'm just saying my opinion. And it's like I sometimes think maybe it's because he just knows I'm out of this whole situation. Maybe
Hmm.
he also thinks that maybe he of my past, of how I am with my mouth, he maybe not want to fuck with me. I don't know. It's the different things I kind of think about sometimes when the rare times I think about this type of shit. It's like I don't know, but I'm like, I ain't gonna fucking back you on anything. Like even when you did that stream, I was gonna come in and
Hmm.
I wasn't gonna back him or anything. I was just gonna give him my 2 cents. I messaged him later on because I was like, okay, I'm not gonna have time to say it now. Now I'm just gonna say it to him privately because time for me. I'll get it out.
Hmm.
You know, it's just the idea that uh, these things are just fucking wild. But yeah, it's just like some of these, some people will learn, some people won't, and I'm glad Eldorado, you kind of see now what the reasoning was, and not what everybody else was trying to say that was the reason. Because like I even told you back when I was trying to be
Yeah.
this was before I found out about the lolly concept. When I was trying to be a friend of Daniel, this was like back
Yeah.
then, when I think that was the last time you and I talked, and
Yeah.
I was like, maybe if he has someone that can lead him the right path, maybe there's hope for him. And then I just realized that I was like, okay, this is a mistake. I was like, I'm just trying to because remember last year I was trying to be peacemaker to everybody. And
Yeah.
so, like, I'll admit I was wrong about that, but my intentions were good. They were not fucking nefarious. Yeah, did I send him screenshots of a thing? Yeah, because fucking I didn't, like, at the time, I didn't know the extent of it. I still don't regret sending
Yeah.
screenshots to everybody. That's
Yeah,
the one thing I don't fucking regret. Like, if anybody asks me, do you regret that? I'm like, no, fuck no. I'd do it again.
do it.
Not maybe not to him, but send it to
Mhm.
him, but maybe send it to everybody else because
So,
it wasn't right.
yeah. So, do you guys like my picture that the Crow
I,
Templars did about me?
Wait,
One last thing,
they made that on you?
Yeah.
oh my god, sloppy. I'll say this before I go. I
Go ahead.
like I don't like to like like you everybody else can do it. I'm not going to continuously bash on Leon just because I just don't care enough to. But
Yeah.
I will say this though, his new intro that I've seen, I literally thought I was fucking an egomaniac and and thought I was like a god amongst humans. But I was like, oh my god, this is so cringe.
Very.
I'm like, I'm like that intro. It's too long and it's just so stroking the one's ego. And I'm like, thinking, Jesus, it's times like these when I'm glad when I look at that. I'm like, okay, I don't have as big of an ego as I thought I did. Okay, you know.
Yes, people do.
But yeah, but I'm gonna get out of here. I'm just about to get inside. Go
For
see my
sure.
mamacita before she goes to bed for work. So y'all take care, and I'll see you all next time.
Peace.
What are you gonna say, Eldorado?
All right.
Take
You
it.
take yeah.
Go ahead, Eldorado.
You take it easy. I was
All
gonna
right,
say.
man. All right, man. You too, man.
Uh,
Ta for now.
later. Man,
Yeah,
that,
but with the Leon thing, I'm already past that. I mean, I don't like what he's some things he's doing, but I'm already past that. I ain't gonna go beat a dead horse.
yeah,
I just don't
I
like.
do.
Yeah,
I like
I just
beating dead horses.
yeah, I'm not gonna beat a dead horse. I'm already past that. So long as he ain't bothering me, I ain't gonna bother anybody.
Hmm. Yeah, so this picture was sent by their high-ranking Crow Templar. Uh, they're saying that they made this for me. I'm like, it makes me look good. I look good. A little bit too much of a short hair, but it does look like me. I'm like, hell yeah, that's and they have the same body type that I have, so it does show how I look. That body type is my body type. I have broad shoulders,
Yeah,
strong body, and so I was very amazed that you would think that they were gonna make some fucked up ones, but hey, at least they like me enough to do a nice one with me in jail and shit.
all right, man. I'm about ready to head out, and I just
All
want to have
right,
a nice chat with you guys. But
for sure,
yeah,
man. Appreciate you coming
all
in.
right. You take it easy, man.
Yeah, you too.
All right, man.
All right, peace.
Peace.
Doo doo. Now it's just me with my tattoo. I don't. That's the only thing that they got wrong. I don't have tattoos. I don't like tattoos. So, but hey, it looks. I'm sure they copied. They used this image. Let me see. They used this image to make this image, which I'm very happy with the image because it does look like me, and it does have the facial expression that I typically have when I'm at work. So, but like I'm telling you, you guys better not say anything on your server because I'm watching. I have the logging information of that person, so I'm the mod. He might be a mod, so he's able to go into any mod chats and private chats that regular people can't. So keep it in the DMs because that's how I know. But damn, yeah, like I said, this was a regular stream. It wasn't gonna be too much drama because I'm trying to be chill today. Yesterday was my drama one, and I knew that these people weren't gonna come in and do shit because, like I said, bitch made. And then Daniel saying the N word. To me, he's just like I said in the other stuff. Like he's just a weird kid. Um, not that many friends, so he doesn't know how to act in front of people, and it sucks for him. But anyways, um, it was supposed to be like an hour thing, but I guess it went over. But uh, most likely next stream we're gonna talk about that Five Nights at Freddy guy. He he posted that he did some pedophilic stuff. So I'm trying to figure out what exactly he did, because if he, it sucks because he looks like he might have autism or something. So it's like, fuck, man. Like, I can't tell these kids much because these kids are disabled, and it makes me look like a mean old person when I'm talking crap about a kid, that's I think he's like 19, 20, and he allegedly was trying to get with a 13-year-old. I'm still trying to, like I said, allegedly because it's still not all confirmed. But that's the main thing. He's 19, and the people that he was trying to date were 13. He will send NSFW to the 13-year-old. So that's the main thing we're trying to figure out. When I get more information, I'll most likely make a stream about it, show his YouTube channel, and show how he looks, and make sure that the things he did were bad, illegal, and then go from there. But besides that, shit. Um, Appreciate whoever came in. I know it was a more calmer stream. It wasn't an exciting, crazy, stuff. But maybe the next one, All right. Well, I appreciate Slendy, the Lone One, Junko, uh, Adam. I know it's you. Why'd you change your name to Dimitri? Nick, I appreciate you coming in. The Che, thanks for stopping by and coming into the stream. Will, appreciate you. Hopefully, Roseanne was up to your likings. Cola, yeah, I'm sure you're asleep by now. Let me see who else. Exlenium, I know you came in for a little bit. Thank you for coming in. Zexio, Chupapi, we'll talk most likely later on tonight or tomorrow. Whenever if you're already asleep, then we'll talk tomorrow in the morning. All right. Well, I appreciate everybody. I'm out of here. Peace.